Hi, this is Anthony Meisner with Land Title. Just wanted to bring you an end of the year wrap up for the city of Boulder. And city of Boulder just attached units. Everyone's been asking about this, so I thought I'd bring it to everyone's attention. Through COVID and through the shutdown, really we saw this extreme kind of increase in inventory there. And after demand has really just kind of surpassed the amount of inventory, we've seen plummets in inventory as far as the attached market is concerned in the city of Boulder. Now, there's a few things going on here and a couple of different things that are probably worth talking about. One being that median range, that little bit lower price point in attached units is doing phenomenally well. Now, if we're looking at some of the luxury, a little bit of struggle there, right? There's a lot more bang for your buck out in the county if you're into, if you're looking at a bigger place, maybe you need a couple offices. So those kind of things have really changed the dynamic of the attached market in the city of Boulder, but it is doing very well. It did have a decrease in average sales price December over December, but it could be a composition of sales thing, right? It's one of those months where lots has changed, lots is going on, but we do see a couple of other things worth talking about. So let's move over here to average sales price. There's not enough sales to really see a really smooth, steady chart. So if you wanted to look at this kind of as appreciation wise, maybe this isn't the right graph for this, but what this tells us is what's going on in the market since COVID, since the shutdown in March. And what you've seen is this steady rise in appreciation in the attached market. So don't be scared by that number when it says December over December dropped by 5%. What we've seen is we've seen a steady increase in activity, a steady drop in inventory levels. So let's take a look at it. As far as 2020 is concerned versus 2019, we had, the April, May timeframe where we had the shutdown. There was not a lot of showings going on and they were regulated out of the market entirely pretty much in May. And then you have this big rebound, right? And the way I can tell you that we know that the attached market is doing incredibly well in Boulder, even though maybe the average sales price slides skew it a little bit, is the fact that the total for the city for year to date was 14.44% increase year over year. So if you look at the total, we had 721 attached units sell this year. That's a dramatic change, almost 90 more units than we had a year ago. So every single month, July, August, September, October, November, December, has been incredibly well and outperforming the market last year, which really overcompensated for the short period of time in which the attached market was struggling during the shutdown there. If you want to look at a month supply of inventory, this is one of the best situations in all of the county as far as inventory goes. Yes, it's a seller's market. No, it's not an incredibly low seller's market like we've seen in a lot of the detached markets or a lot of the outerlying markets in the county, like in Erie or something like that. But 1.7 months of inventory is enough to actually get some stuff done. So I would encourage you all to focus on the attached market a little bit. You're going to see some of this move this year, and you're going to see a lot more opportunity in attached than you've seen in the detached market. The other thing worth looking at and talking about is the days on market. This is a real measure of buyer side demand. So that measure of buyer side demand just goes to show you that people are still really interested in attached units in the city of Boulder. The 76 days is a little bit higher than the detached side, but strong demand is going to be going forward into 2021. And let's see, that's about it, right? Catch me on the next video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My cell is 303-968-9868. Have a great day.